Hey everybody, welcome back to Barber Dave's Barbershop at Home. I'm Barber Dave. We're going to do kind of a straight shave today. We're going to use the Essence by Titleist with a Feather Pro Guard. But before we get started, don't forget, right down here, www.theshavingcadre.com. Come visit us. We'd certainly appreciate it. And then right over here, you know it, you love it, the barber pole with the cowboy hat on. Please click on that to subscribe to our channel. And then down here somewhere, there's a bell. Ring that bell, and you'll be notified of all new stuff and content that we put out. So today we're just going to do a quick shave. And as I said, we are going to be using the Essence by Titleist. And we'll go over all the details of the stuff after the shave. Hope everybody's going well. Things are busy as usual over at the Shaving Cadre. Here at the ranch, we had a hellacious rainstorm last night. Started about 11:30 at night and didn't finish up till about 2 a.m. Just tremendous lightning and thunder and everything else. And come to find out that our dog is an aristocrat. For those on the cadre, they know him as Kona or El Doggo or Wile E. Coyote's long-lost brother. However, we went to let him out. I went to let him out last night about 1 o'clock in the morning, and he, opened up the sliding glass door. He looked outside, saw the rain, saw the fact that the deck was wet. He looked up at me like, are you kidding me? I'm not going to get these paws wet. So, needless to say, this morning, at about 6 a.m., he went from being El Doggo to El Bladderfullo. So, the soap we're using today, which we'll reveal at the end, is a soap that you'll buy once in a lifetime. And I don't mean once in a lifetime because it's hard to find or because it's that exclusive. You'll buy it once in a lifetime because you'll never use it all. This particular container I've had, well, let me put it this way, it's outlasted the store that I bought it at. And just recently the logo finally came off of it. Now those of you that know shave soaps pretty well can probably guess what it is. And again, we're using the Essence by Titleist, just a wonderful, wonderful. Most people call it a shavette. I call it a removable blade straight because it is that close. And I guess I should try another type of blade in it, but I've just had such good luck with the Feather Pro Guards, both in my DX Camisori and this, that I just stick with it. Those of you that were with me yesterday know that I dug the toe of my Dorco 1151. And I didn't think it caused it much, but it started swelling last night, and it's a pretty good stripe, so I'm being a little bit ginger with it. It never bled anymore, but I think it was a little bit more of a slice than I had originally thought. If you're looking for a quick, easy way to get the feel of a straight, and during the week, a quick shave, because, obviously a straight razor takes a little bit longer. I definitely recommend a feather type. I personally like the Essence, the one I'm using today, better than the feather. Although I do have the DX Camisori, the SS, and the DX Folder. I prefer the Essence much more than both. Quite frankly, I like it so much I bought a second one to keep at the shop. Like I said, the only knock I have is the size of the tang. This monkey tail, when you're doing your sideways motion, can be a little bit of an issue. But you just adapt to it. What do they say? Adapt, overcome, and achieve. Yeah, that area, even though it's not bleeding anymore, it's still pretty sore. So I guess I caught myself better than I thought. Yeah, and that's one thing you need to know going in. Is if you are going to do straight razor shaving, whether that be with Chavettes, removable blade straight razors, or the Monster 10/8 barber notch anvil, you're going to cut yourself. Just accept that and embrace it, because it's going to happen. Today being Monday, is traditionally the barber's day off. But day off is a misnomer, because it's also, as I like to quote, errand day. So I'll be all over the city today, running various errands for both the car, the shop, the bank. This soap will also take on a ton of water. It's hard to describe the scent on this. It is a French hard milled soap, but it's light, but it's also deep at the same time. It's a really nice soap. I can't remember the last time I used it, and I don't know if I'm sure I've used it on video before over the years, but it's been a long time. In fact, so long that I know that they now make an EDT for it. I do not have it. And the balm that this goes with, I think I archived a long time ago, because I thought I had either misplaced the soap or gotten rid of it. But it's a beautiful soap. Lather's easy. Leathers really well with the synthetic or a Badger. And of course a boar brush will tear it up. All right, let's see how we did. Yeah, a little bit of cleanup. Probably missed a spot. I was being so ginger with this area over here. I had somebody ask me whether or not I'm going to skip over that right now. But asked me if when I do the flat blading, both with this razor and any of my straights, whether I see any degradation of the edge since I am planing it along the top part of the bevel. And the answer is no. And I haven't seen any longevity discount and longevity changes in this as well. I think what happens, and I'm not, you know, I'd have to look at my face on the microscopic level, which is a scary thought. I think when I flat blade it down and then I come up and I sweep through, I think that kind of evens out the pressure, if any, that I'm putting on that, because it's not doing a whole heck of a lot other than, you know, taking off that last remaining part of the whisker that is, you know, being resistant when you're going up and going down. Yep, as expected with the Titleist, it is a DS-BBS shave. No alum sting at all. We'll get cleaned up and go over everything that we used today. As always, we appreciate you joining us for a shave. And again, for today, for our witch hazel, we're using Quinn's pink grapefruit and orange rind. And when looking what soap, or excuse me, what aftershave and EDT to use for today, since I can't find the balm, or at least I've misplaced it in this archival monstrosity that I call my shave den, which is more than it's just a closet basically. We had to kind of be somewhat creative. Okay, so once again, for the razor today, we use the Essence by Titleist. Wonderful removable blade straight razor, and it's got a feathered Pro Guard blade on it. And if you haven't gotten one of these, they're not cheap, but I'll tell you what, they're worth every penny in my opinion. So much for that I bought two. Okay, and for the brush today, we used a synthetic because it's fast, it's easy, and it's absolutely wonderful. This is the Sorrentino Brushworks by Eric Sorrentino. This is the Corleone, and it's got a synthetic I'm sure it's an AMAC knot, but just wonderfully soft and bristly. It might be the tuxedo. I don't know which one it is. It's not the tuxedo. Anyways, for the soap today, you probably already guessed it, the soap that never goes away. And this soap, I don't know what the date is on it, but it was only $12.99 at the time. So that gives you an idea. PDP, number 63. This soap never goes away. Very nice French hard milled soap. The logo is now finally gone, but before that, the logo was embossed in this. Like I said, I forgot the balm. I don't know where it's at. So what we're going to use is we're going to use Nurse Dave's favorite, and that's right, don't forget, Nurse Dave's poker chip, the bluest poker chip in San Francisco. We are using Nivea 2-in-1. The Aquanaut is going for a ride in there somewhere. You might be able to see him. He's in there somewhere. This is another one of those kind of obscure aftershaves that is just wonderfully protective, but you got to get it through Germany. So you got to order it well in advance to be able to get it. But it's wonderful. It's got a nice effect on it. Plus, it's kind of cool to watch it all mix up and watch the Aquanaut go flying around. We are going to use Clubman talc today because after the rain last night, and it's supposed to be close to 100 today, it's sticky humid. Oh, ghost time. Apparently getting ready for Halloween. We'll call this an ode to Bill M. because he uses, he's known as the TSC's talc cannon officer / hobo. Or excuse me, / shave hobo. He's not really a hobo. The man's a very hardworking man, but he's kind of like a hobo. And when looking for an EDT to match with this, because I don't have the PDP 63, we use Duke Cannon Randolph. This is actually an EDT, but it plays like an EDP. I mean, it is strong, but good stuff. And it matches it perfectly. And since I'm running errand today and I'm going to be in various stores and everything, the more you put on, the more people walk the other way, so you don't have to deal with them. Okay, folks, that's it for my Monday Barber Errand Day shave. Once again, don't forget, www.theshavingcadre.com. I didn't mention it today, but make sure you check out all the people on the cadre that I list in the comments section. They have great channels, and you'd like to support them. And once again, I'm Barber Dave. This has been Barber Dave's Barbershop at Home. We'll see you again tomorrow, and I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful Monday, as best Mondays can be. Take care.